Today on Forbes, here's how much AI firm DeepSeek and its founder are worth. On January 20th, on the same day as Donald Trump's inauguration in Washington, Chinese Premier Li Qiang held a meeting with experts to consult on the Chinese government's policies for the year ahead. It was a low-key event that got little attention outside of China. One of the few people to speak at the gathering was Liang Wenfeng, a bespectacled hedge fund founder and AI entrepreneur who was then little known outside the country. That was also the day his firm, DeepSeek, launched its latest model, R1, and claimed it rivals OpenAI's latest reasoning model. Within a week, DeepSeek's app had rocketed to the top of app stores in the United States, dethroning those of its competitors, including OpenAI's ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude, and turning Liang and his AI firm, DeepSeek, into household names. The best-known AI startups in the US are worth tens of billions of dollars, ranging from $50 billion for Elon Musk's xAI to $157 billion for OpenAI. And they have raised huge sums from the world's most prominent investors, including Microsoft, Amazon, and Silicon Valley's top venture capital shops. Unlike its US competitors, DeepSeek appears to have no external investors outside of Liang and his three co-founders. According to Chinese corporate records, Liang owns about 84% of the Hangzhou-based firm, which he founded in 2023 and financed with funds from High Flyer Capital Management, the quantitative trading hedge fund he co-founded in 2015. So how much is Liang's open-source AI model worth? Forbes spoke to 5 analysts and investors who offered a range of potential valuations, but the 3 who provided a specific number agreed DeepSeek is worth at least $1 billion, and potentially far more, despite the fact that it doesn't yet generate much revenue. Right now, DeepSeek has one paid product, developer access to its models. Its reasoning model costs $2.19 per million output tokens, which on average is 750,000 words, far less than OpenAI's $60. That low price could simply be to undercut larger competitors OpenAI and Anthropic to capture market share, but Forbes estimates that DeepSeek generates around $6 million in annualized revenue per million paying users, using estimates of a typical user's token usage from investment firm D.A. Davidson. Apply that to a revenue multiple of 65, somewhere between that of Anthropic and Chinese open-source AI startup O1AI, which raised outside capital in late 2023. And DeepSeek would need around 3 million paying users to reach $1 billion valuation. More than 3.6 million people downloaded DeepSeek's app in its first 2 weeks, per App Figures data. Regardless of DeepSeek's exact revenue, Forbes estimates it's worth at least $1 billion, in part because state-of-the-art models like DeepSeek's are often valued at their so-called blue sky potential, rather than as a multiple of revenue. This according to tech investor and Corpora.ai CEO Mel Morris. D.A. Davidson analyst Alexander Platt says that DeepSeek is arguably in the, quote, top 5 AI labs in the world right now. Platt adds that it should be worth more to, quote, account for the research horsepower there, which isn't necessarily monetizable. Born in 1985, Liang studied artificial intelligence at Zhejiang University in Hangzhou and got a bachelor's in electronic engineering in 2006 and later a master's in information and communication engineering. While he was still in graduate school, he started exploring how to fully automate trading on China's domestic stock market. In 2015, he co-founded High Flyer, which used math and AI techniques to build a hedge fund. Liang owns at least 76% of High Flyer, which has $8 billion in assets, according to financial data provider Preqin. Forbes values High Flyer at $240 million, with Liang's stake worth about $180 million. Chinese corporate records also show that he owns 85% of another High Flyer entity that was first registered in 2015 and manages 65 of the firm's 503 active funds, meaning his equity in the firm could be even higher. Put it all together, and Liang is likely worth at least $1 billion, making him the latest founder to mint a fortune from AI. For full coverage, check out Giacomo Tognini and Phoebe Liu's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes, Thanks for tuning in.